Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and today I thought I might take the opportunity of talking to you about how to turn your shoulders in the golf swing. Stay tuned. So today we're looking at how to turn your shoulders in a golf swing. It's one of the most misunderstood parts of the golf swing. I keep hearing about, reading, viewing on YouTube, hearing other instructors, hearing my clients talk about, I've got to get a better shoulder turn. What is a shoulder turn? If I put this stick up against my shoulders and I do what most of my clients seem to want to do, which is this, my stick is pointing over at the camera here. That isn't really a turn of the shoulders. You could describe it as a turn of the shoulders, but not in a golfing sense. To do it properly, we've got to actually have the right posture. So you've got to lean forward as if you're ready to dive into a swimming pool. That creates a bit of spine angle there. So with my spine on the right angle, if I then turn my shoulders, now the stick is pointing down towards that bucket. And you can see that my shoulders are turning on a steeper angle. Some people could even describe it more of a tilt of the shoulders rather than a turn of the shoulders. So if I maintain that posture and I turn going back, the stick's at the bucket, I then come through and the stick is down toward the bucket. If I do what a lot of older people do in particular, and a lot of my clients that don't have that flexibility, and they start squatting with their legs and getting their spine straight, if you try and turn your shoulders then, you can see that this stick is pointing in a different angle. That's not the right way of turning your body. So we've got to make sure that we get the posture right. So get that posture right and then we can turn properly. It's a really good exercise to do. I see a lot of people warming up on the range and they get a club either here or behind their shoulders and all they're doing is this. So yeah, it's a loosener up exercise, but you wouldn't want to swing a golf club that way. Always tilt your spine forward and then do the same move. It is a much better option. If I get a golf club in my hands and I concentrate on getting that spine in the right position, so I'm in my diving stance, I can then swing the club properly so that my shoulder turn is much better. My right shoulder is higher than the left. It starts, of course, with my left shoulder higher than my right, simply because my right hand is below my left hand on the golf club. That creates that little bit of shoulder tilt. I then have my spine tilted forward, I turn properly, I'm in a good position, I come down, hit the ball at impact, follow through, and for as long as I can maintain my spine angle, which is to about there, I'm going to get a good result. A lot of people pull out of the shot early because they're trying to turn their shoulders, and some people even call that lifting the head. You can see my head's moving, but I'm not lifting my head. I'm changing my spine angle. So we want to make sure that our spine angle remains fairly constant for as long as we can throughout the swing. I hope that helps. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor. If you like my videos, you can share them with a friend at the bottom of the video. You can hit my subscribe button there. You can also get further information on my Facebook page or my Twitter page, and you can sign up for my email newsletter on thegolfdoctor.com.au.